What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we look at the market, the content, and our current trades and the cards we are holding for long-term investments. Let's get straight into the video. Today is Saturday, and obviously that means we normally get an SBC. And today we did get another showdown. We got Kolasinac versus Solar. Kolasinac can play center back and has some decent looking stats. Very good physicals, 99, basically 98 and 98 aggression, 98 strength and aggression, which is kind of crazy. And then you have Solar. Honestly, the definition of mid on this card, don't really like it. Don't think even with a +2 it would be usable at all. Just good for chemistry. He has got a 5-star weak foot actually. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I'm not huge on the card. The prices of these cards are coming in at Solar is coming in at 200k, and Kolasinac at a much more affordable 89k. So big avoid here, but they're obviously the favorites. And he's probably not getting upgraded, so that's the card you're going to have if you complete it. We did actually get some more content from EA today, which you might think is surprising considering it's a Saturday. And that is Gary Lineker. World Cup icon Gary Lineker and World Cup Drogba. Yeah. Basically a free icon if you want to craft it. 84, 81. Don't know why you'd want it though. Bronze, silver, 83, 86, 87, 88 for Drogba. They're both coming in at a price of, check Gary Lineker, I think that's on the market, 77. It's coming in at 71k. If for whatever reason you want that card, go ahead and do it, but I don't advise it. And Drogba is coming in at a price of 634, and he's cheaper on the market if you even want that card. But that is not all the content for today. EA actually give us some more content, which we normally see on Sunday, so you might know where this is going. And it's indeed that this refreshes every day, of course. 89 plus World Cup or Prime Icon Upgrade has been re-released with 85, 86 and 88 requirement. Let's take a look on Footprint to see how expensive that actually is. And it is coming in at the price of 500k, which is not terrible value, but as you can see by the thumbs up, thumbs down, no one really likes it. People don't like Solar, people like Kolasinac, people don't like Drogba, and they're gonna hate this one. They hate Gary Lineker because no one's gonna use him in game. Oh, there's Drogba, sorry, wait, what was that? Oh, Drogba loan, sorry. They didn't like. They also don't really care about Drogba, you can tell. Oh, that was another loan? Yikes. Why has he got 68% plus? The hell? Who's doing that? That's weird. Very weird. Don't waste your time with that. Alright, let's get to the road to the finals. And you know it's a good video when I'm smiling like this, right? We are seeing a slight dip. It's currently 7:30 PM UK time, 1.5 hours of content. So some of the stuff has come down, but since the video yesterday, it's gone. Gone up big time, and it's been my big boys that have gone up. Fofana has shot up. Raspadori did shoot up and has come back down. Atal has obviously shot up a ton since its upgrade. These are my favorite 3 investments in order. Would be this. Fofana, as you know, I love this card as an investment and I've been talking about him every day. Even today, he was at 236 in the morning. He peaked at 254 and now he's on a low point at 247. He actually hit 240, which we did post in the free section of our Discord if you'd like to join. He was 240, you can clearly see that here, an hour ago. He's already up to 247, probably going to be 257 by the time you see this, and I don't see him stopping. My next favorite investment is Atal. EA randomly gave him an upgrade late night last night, like 10 PM, and bang, he went from 200k straight up to 215, and he actually got as high as 221, and then he dropped off a bit, and he peaked again at 230, and then he dropped off again at 230, 220 at content, and guess where he is at right now? 230 again. Basically, any dip on those 2 cards you want to buy, these are clearly the most 2 in-demand cards that I really like for investments. Story, aka Mr. Overinvested, is fluctuating. He did hit 244 briefly here, and he's come all the way down to 230. Honestly, 225 is a great price, and I'm a really big fan of you guys buying that if you want to buy that and you have that available to you at 7 AM when you're watching this video maybe. What else is there? Martial was crazy high. He's come back down to earth. He flew as well today. He went all the way up to 129 pretty much, basically 1.3, and now he's all the way down to 1.18, so he clearly got too high and now he's come back down to earth. A few other cards, Martinelli is up to 990 after getting his upgrade, which is a good look for him. He had a nice little boom as well. Obviously, you know I'm holding my 800k one. He boomed, 878, actually scored today as well, went over a mil, and now he's coming back down. Probably will keep going up. I don't see any reason for anything to come on Sunday which will affect these cards. Considering we got the icon today, there should be no panic on Sunday. I don't really see what could come. Maybe a hero. We've got the 2 store packs as well. I'll show you the store pack actually. Did get a new store pack today. I don't really see how they could be panicked today on Sunday. I can't really figure out why there would be or what could cause it. Maybe a mini release, but mini release of what? Re-release cards? We got this review pack here. No, where's it gone? Oh, I think they took the 300k pack down. Basically, a guaranteed 3 of Winter Wild cards, insurance, honorable mentions, all 86 plus. They must have taken it down because apparently the player pick was giving something incorrect. That. Looking forward, we still do have this team and there's still investments we made. I would avoid Barella, and the reason for that is we have this leak, this brand new leak that has come through. Locatelli versus Sanabria. Yeah, I mean, it's another Juve centre mid and another Italian centre mid, so I would just avoid Italian centre mids. I would assume they're all performing badly, like Fagioli. I would avoid Barella, I'm not going to touch him. Sneaky investments I do like are Felipe at 60k, this guy at 88, and this guy under 190. I think they're being held back right now, but I feel like Marlon and Lucas Moura are very overdue a rise, and I think their rise is coming soon. Ferran Torres is 60k, is that for real? He's not, he's 64k. He's basically at his bottom too. Any dip on this card you can now buy. It's gonna be very easy to fluctuation trade a lot of these cards. This guy is all the way up to 600k. He was down to 530, so he's rebounded well. Lamelo's not doing too much. These cards aren't doing too much. Nuno Mendes up a bit. Did I miss anyone else? Chiesa's up a ton due to his easy fixture. Alaba has also risen a nice amount too. And Goretzka's doing well too. Miranda, sorry, how did I forget about the most important card here? Well, this card went on a crazy journey yesterday. He got his +2 randomly at 10 PM. He instantly flew from 27k to 30k. We were on stream live. Link in the description for my Twitch channel. We actually saw this live. We did manage to buy some at 30k. I did sell them at 35k. He went to 40k. He went all the way up to 57 on Footbin, but in the game he went to 66k. And then he started to come down. And this is an easy fluctuation. Once the card shoots up like this, you can always trade the low fluctuation because he'll always go back up. And let me show you where we posted that in our Patreon. Link in the description if you'd like to join. I believe it was right here. Miranda, this is elite tier risk, but he almost hit 70k earlier. Should rise if people wake up and want to try him. I was at 49k at 4:51 AM. As you can see now, he's still at 57k because that's basically the correct price. And he's just steadily risen throughout the day with a little dip at content as expected with a new left back Kolasinac released. That's looking really good. The other tip we did post last night was Atal. Atal went all the way down crazy low at like 6:30 AM. Don't ask where I was awake, but we were. We did also post buy prices in the Patreon here too as well. These are all the prices I sent people to buy. Although before that, I told people to buy, I believe, where is it at? The buy price must be in here. Here we go. This was yesterday, before 6 PM. I said, hey, I prefer you to buy or you road to the finals before 6, and we'll see what happens. Miranda 33k looks good. Lamela down a little bit. Ferran's up. Anderson's up a little bit. Marlon hasn't moved. Moura hasn't moved. Atal is up obviously a ton at 230. Fofana, you know he's like 250k. Raspadori, who was a bit higher, 240, come down. Barella, he actually sold mine for 385, and Phillips 530. These are all great buy prices as expected with a re-release promo. No one is really too hyped. Let's see if we do have any other leaks that we've missed. But we obviously have the Fantasy Foot promo coming next week, which was all talked about in yesterday's video, and we'll be preparing for that. But other than that, it doesn't look like there is anything else leaked to come other than the Man United Liverpool showdown, which should come at some point. So I'll be aggressively buying the dip on any of these road to the finals as and when I get coins. And this is why you do the blind lazy method. I sold an Atal for 280k on a lazy. Crazy, right? Put 280, 288, 8 like that, and people misread the 8s as a 0, and he probably thought he was bidding 200k, and he actually bid 280k, and I made 60k profit just like that. Here's me selling my Miranda for 64.5k, as I told you earlier. We did tip it to buy at like 48k late at night. I did buy one, I sold for 64.5. Imagine I had gone all in, that would have been kind of crazy. I would have made like 10, 12k a card. And then here's a lot of the other cards which you know about. There's only 3 cards you're going to see here, and that is Fofana, Atal, and Raspadori, as those are my favorite investments. In all honesty, hindsight's 2020, but I wish I just went all in on Fofana and maybe Atal and not any Raspadoris. However, something I do believe about Raspadori is that he is heavily overinvested, and eventually all the overinvestors will sell and this card will be free to rise, and it will happen at some point. Maybe that's some copium or hopium, but I personally believe he will rise at some point, as Once the over investors are done, cards normally begin to fly. It can take up to a week for this to happen though. The only card I like from this current team of the week for Outpack investments is, I mean, you could go for Tavernier. He's relatively usable and English, to be honest. I might post that. Medina's looking okay. I think he's close to 86 fodder. Only usable, really usable card, or card I think does well is Mr. Bruno Fernandes, who is all the way down at 57k. Again, we did tip him in our Patreon at 55k. It said 58 here. You probably could have got 57k undercuts. These are just guides, really, and what I'd hope for. You know, people often buy higher than recommended prices, as explained in the Discord. And yeah, 57. He's already up, as you can see, to 60k. So that one's looking good. I think he'll do really good out of pack as well, especially as he's a Man United player, and the rest of this team of the week is pretty bad for investments. Tavernier is probably a low risk-free investment, and Medina is a decent card. How far off the 86 informed prices? 86 fodder is he though? He's basically 86 fodder, it seems, right? 86 fodder is 16k, and he's what? He's basically fodder, regardless of how good the card is. Maybe that's a low risk play. I'll probably end up tipping these two cards tonight, I would imagine, and Reynaldo too, who can also play centre back. So that's a good look there, and just another investment we can look towards. Maybe people are investing in Perrin for the new PC, for the new showdown, but I don't know about that. Other than that, that's gonna be our investments. I'm not even lazy selling my future start, road to the finals. I've got them listed really high. I think the market goes really high on Sunday, even higher on Monday, as we just get re-released content, and it's honestly quite dead with the showdowns, and people are going to revert back to the road to the finals. I'm potentially selling most or all of my road to the finals on Monday, but we'll have to wait and see what we actually do with that, because we will start to get leaks for Fantasy Foot from Tuesday onwards. So we need to be aware of what we're going to do with that, because if the Fantasy Foot promo leaks are really good and the cards are as good as last year and elite as that, then the market will drop, and so will the road to the finals. We're probably looking to buy more road to the finals on next Friday, and other than that, the road to finals should continue to rise, and we should continue to make good coins every single day as these just continue to go up. Fofana is probably a card I will not sell under any situation, and I don't really see him stopping it under any circumstance, as the Prem centre-backs are doing well too, like Badiashile and Kalulu, who's another French centre-back. But if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share the video. I'm enjoying making these videos every day for you guys. I'm enjoying seeing your comments and your feedback and your questions in the comments, which I try and answer every day. And yeah, I stream twice daily on Twitch at 2:30 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. UK time. If you ever want to come to the stream and ask any questions or find out how we trade or any help, our free trading Discord is in the description, along with my Patreon link if you want to sign up for the most premium trades that you can get. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.